Danielle with Put a Finish on It. If you're a writer looking for an editor, send me a message or check out my website linked below. In December of 2013, I decided to get a jump start on my 2014 New Year's resolution. I wanted to read all 60 books that were in a plastic bin under my bed. That December, I read 2 of those books, so 2014 dawned with 58 books to go, and I had a Goodreads challenge of 70 books that year. No problem, right? On December 31st, 2014, I had read 50 of those 60 books and barely squeaked by making my 70-book Goodreads goal. So in 2014, I read 48 of those 60 books from under my bed and 22 from elsewhere. And I was actually pretty happy with that. But I definitely avoided some of the weightier books that I had been trying to read for years, so those were among the 10 remaining. And actually, there's only 6 remaining now. I have read 4 in the first week of January. I will conquer that Mount TBR! And it's a good thing too, because I already have a new TBR list for 2015, but there are only 45 books in that plastic bin now. If you want to see my list of books from that plastic bin, both from 2014 and 2015, I do have those as bookshelves on Goodreads, so check those out if you're curious what classic YA I've been unearthing lately. As for my top books of 2014, for fiction, I picked The Road Home by Ellen Emerson White, originally published in 1995. It is the story of a Vietnam Army nurse, and I loved the sarcasm, the wit, the humor, and the intensity of this book. Nonfiction, I picked There Is No Me Without You by Melissa Fay Green, published in 2006. It is the story of one woman's efforts to help the AIDS orphans in her country of Ethiopia. And Miss Green tells this woman's story beautifully and with complexity. I actually read both of these books in April last year, and I did a video on both of them together. So check that out if you're interested. That's it for this update. Thanks for watching.